Every coffee needs a lotus.
It's nice easing back into old routines, only now with extra care. Let's do it for ourselves, for our loved ones, for everyone's safety.
Hurry up, let's go. Let's go.
And staying safe starts at home.
Nice.
From how we work and learn, to the little ways we find joy. If you must head out, take extra care. Making a small effort, being mindful. They go a long way to keeping us all safe. The health of all depends on each one of us. So let's work together, using new tools and keeping to our new habits to protect the people we love. At work, let's all be good team players.
Hi, good morning. How are you? Good.
A little distance between us today will be good for us all tomorrow. A little care can protect the one thing that means the world to us. So let's do our part.
The views and opinions expressed by the speaker, host, commentator, or other third party in Ariva webinars, e-learning events, and/or virtual masterclass are those of the speaker, host, commentator, or third party and do not necessarily reflect and represent the views and opinions of Ariva. Furthermore, Ariva does not warrant, express, or imply the merchantability and fitness for a particular purpose of any product information, service, or process presented by the speaker, host, commentator, or third party, and Ariva specifically disclaims any legal liability or responsibility for the accuracy, completeness, or usefulness of any product information, service, or process presented. Finally, material or information presentation, opinion, process, or service by on any trade name, trademark, manufacturer, or otherwise during Ariva webinars, e-learning events, and/or virtual masterclass do not constitute or imply Ariva's endorsement or recommendation of such opinion, process, service, item, or organization.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Ariva Academy's free live webinar with a very interesting topic this afternoon. Our topic this afternoon is effective anger management, constructive ways to manage anger. I'm Kate, and I will be with you the whole afternoon as your host. I am excited to be with everyone this afternoon to learn from our speaker and to learn from our participants as well. Now, before we get to know our speaker, let me give a few reminders to make sure that our program will run smoothly the whole afternoon. Ariva is committed to protecting your privacy, hence stricter security of this webinar has been implemented. For better viewing of your Zoom experience, we encourage you to please update your Zoom application by visiting their website. And for those of you who are using their mobile gadgets to view this webinar, you can go to either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store so you can download and install the Zoom app. Now, I want to know who here is joining an Ariva Academy webinar for the first time. If it's your first time, can you type hi here in the chat box? Also, let us know where you are watching us from. Let us know. We have, oh, hi to our neighbors here in Better Living in Parañaque. I'm here in Parañaque City. A while ago, there was a slight drizzle, but now it's again sunny. So we have a very beautiful afternoon here. Hi to our friends who are out of town from Bulacan, from Iloilo, from Tacloban. Hi. We have also friends who are watching us who are just here in Parañaque, from Batangas as well, from Cagayan de Oro, from CDO, from Cebu, from Bulacan, Tacloban, Leyte, Misamis Occidental, wow, Pangasinan, Ilocos Sur, Batangas, Cebu, Northern Samar, Makati, hello, Laguna, Tacloban, we have from Albay, from Bacolod, Baguio, Bataan, Batangas, Cebu, Cotabato, Davao, from Gensan. We also have friends from Gensan, from Iloilo, from Coronadal, from Mindoro, from Pampanga, from Puerto Princesa, from Surigao, and just from Zambales, from Bulacan as well. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, the Philippines. We have someone who is watching us from US. Hello there. from Taguig as well. We are very happy to have you here with us. Now let's do an audio check. I want to make sure that once our speaker is on screen, you will be able to hear the discussion clearly. So please type 111 in the chat box if you can hear me clearly. You can also type 222 if you can hear anything. You can type 2121 if you can hear me, but the sound is breaking up, or type question mark if you don't understand what is happening. We'll try to help you out. I'm seeing a lot of 111s here in the chat box right now. I think I saw 2121s a while ago. For those of you who are having trouble with your audio, please have it checked immediately before our speaker goes on screen, because I know you don't want to miss any part of the discussion today. So later we'll have a break time. I'll be announcing something during that break time, so watch out for that. Participants' microphones will be temporarily disabled by our administrator during the discussion to avoid interruptions. But for those of you who might have questions, you can type them here in the chat box, or you can click the raise hand button, and we will allow you to ask your question directly to the speaker. So later during the Q&A portion, I will be reading the questions that you've typed here in the chat box. An e-certificate of attendance will be awarded to participants who will successfully complete the entire virtual masterclass. As proof of your attendance, please make sure your cameras are turned on all throughout our session this afternoon. Again, please make sure your cameras are turned on all throughout our session. And your certificates will be available 3 to 5 working days after this webinar. Please also help us build and improve our service with your comments and your feedback. You can scan this QR code that will bring you to the feedback form. At the end of our session, please fill out the form and then send it back to us. We will greatly appreciate your feedback. And there you go. I'm sure you're all eager to get to know our speaker. So let me introduce him. Our speaker for today is a fellow of Royal Institute of Management, Singapore. He has 20 years of experience in the areas of leadership training and development, people management, sales, marketing, consultancy, public speaking, and teaching. He is a graduate of BS Computer Engineering at Adamson University and has attended Ateneo Graduate School of Business. He's also a producer and TV host of the business talk show, The Business Portal on the Corporate World, on the Global News Network, GNN. He is a firm believer in Filipino excellence. He started in 2010 the What Makes a Global Filipino Seminar, campus and corporate tour, which to this day aims to motivate and inspire Filipinos to aspire for greatness and to inform them of the keys to make it big in the time of globalization. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our speaker, Mr. Howell Mabalot.
Thank you, Miss King. You look beautiful in yellow and gray.
Thank you so much. You look dashing, as always.
Dashing through the snow and dashed all the way from Batangas papunta rito. Pabalik ng...
with us this afternoon, sir.
Ayan. So, Miss Kate, ilan yung attendees natin?
Right now, I am seeing 382, but we also have in our live streams.
Nako, maraming salamat po. So, ang ganda ng topic natin today, napapanahon. Miss Kate, naranasan mo na bang magalit?
Yes. A lot of times na po. Lalo po mainit ang panahon, minsan sumasabay.
Parang, is it 46 degrees or 38 degrees outside? And there was a time, parang 2 weeks ago, like 50 degrees.
Yes. That's really dangerous.
Ayan. So okay lang yan. Kasi, alam nyo, wala na tayong magagawa sa pagbabago ng panahon. It's up to the leaders of different countries all over the world to decide to reverse the effect of global warming. Pero tayo, hindi natin hawak yun. Ang hawak natin, itong panahon na nangyayari sa ating isipan. All the turbulence, storms, intensity of emotions, good or bad, yun lang yung kaya nating panghawakan. So this afternoon, Miss Kate, we will empower them. Ayan, bibigyan namin kayo ng power. In fact, you already have the power. But we will remind you that you have the power. And so that's already empowerment by reminding you that you have power of choice, that you have what it takes to control your anger. Yan yung gagawin natin ngayon. It's not bad to be angry, but to be angry without sinning is actually quite a challenge. So if it's okay, Miss Kate, may I proceed with the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
We're
So,
excited.
kunin natin sila, Miss Kate. What triggers your anger? Ano yung maliliit na bagay na nagbubunsod para magalit ka? Type in your answer now sa chat box. And for those who are in the FB Live, YouTube, let us also know. Maliliit na bagay that triggers the anger within you. Excited na ako dyan, Miss Kate. Ano kaya ang isasagot nila?
I'm seeing a lot of answers already in the chat box. Can I read
Yes,
them?
yeah.
Ready? Misinterpret. When someone disrespects me, with inconvenience, mga aberya and uncontrollable situation. Kay Jasmine, medyo nakaka-relate ako dito, gutom.
Gutom, oo, totoo yan. Hungry. Nagagalit dahil gutom.
Yes. We have an answer. Another answers are repeating questions or unscheduled activities. O si Emmanuel, ayaw niya ng waiting. Yun ang nakakagalit. Stress. Disrespect. Pag may makulit sa paligid. Hindi nasusunod yung pinapagawa ko.
Ayan.
There are errors.
Dami yan.
In Facebook, Ayan is saying, disrespectful clients.
Ayan. Okay. Thank you, Miss Kate, for that. Everybody say, acceptance is the first back. If you don't take care of your anger will take care of you. And the bad side about manifestation of anger in a negative way is that we tend to get hurt and we tend to hurt the people that we care so much about. Masasagot mo yung papa mo, madidisrespect mo yung mama mo, masasaktan mo si bunso, mapapalo mo si panganay, tawag dito, masusumbatan mo yung kapatid mo, etc., etc. It's okay to be angry, huh? But the manifestation of anger, we need a set of skills to do that. So right now, yakapin ang sarili. Everybody say, I forgive you. Ayan. Palakpakan naman natin yung sarili. Bakit? Why do we need to forgive ourselves? Kasi we are guilty of this. Anger had the upper hand in one way or another in the past na we lost it over somebody who gossips about us or somebody who disrespects us o somebody na paulit-ulit magtanong or somebody na makulit or somebody na walang kibo. And that kind of anger brought out the worst in us. And when we come to the realization after reflecting on what has just transpired, after the dust has settled, after we have calmed down, doon natin marirealize, uy, I said bad words, bad things, hurtful things to the very person I love. Now, kung may ganyan tayong karanasan, okay lang yan. Patawarin na natin ang sarili natin. Starting today, we'll do differently. Yesterday, si Madam Irish Malonda Samson at ako nandun kami sa Cavite, one of the most loyal clients of Ariva Academy. Tapos ayaw nila ng failure. O ayaw nyo ng failure, paano pag mag-fail kayo? Malulungkot, magagalit sa sarili, etc., etc. But I told them, you know what? I consider failure as the best teacher in the world. Failure can teach us wisdom. things that success cannot. And I asked them, sige, what did you learn when you fail? I learned to be humble. I learned to be broken. I learned to let go of my pride. I learned to be sensitive. I learned to be compassionate. Sabi ko, see? Anong natutunan nyo nung naging successful kayo? Yumabang daw. Arrogant daw. So sasabi ko sa kanila, sige, between the two, success and failure, who then is a better teacher? Tapos nag-slow clap sila. If you failed, what will make failure okay is when you learn from it. When you learn from your failures have served their purpose. Palakpakan naman natin yung sarili natin. It's okay to fail. Ang mahalaga, natuto tayo. Now, first objective of the 2-hour program. Sabi natin, acceptance. Tanggap natin na there are a lot of triggers around us. Matigas na ulong bata, palaasan na office mate, o boss mong magagalitin. A lot of things, a lot of situations, and a lot of people can trigger our anger. But then we acknowledge it. Acknowledge anger problems and devise a plan. Yun ang gagawin natin. We will be tackling all of our anger problems. Number 2, hanapin natin ang ugat. Let's find those root cause of tremendous anger, disrespectful manifestation of anger, and violent manifestation of anger. Ano yung ugat? What triggers it? And who triggers it? When do they trigger you? And we will be addressing them. Number 3, we need to create an emotional support. Totoo bang nakakapagod magalit? Give me a thumbs up. Nakakapagod magalit. Uubusin niya ang lakas mo, ang ligaya mo, ang buhay mo. Hindi ka makakatulog sa gabi. Tapos pagdating mo sa opisina, doon ka babawi ng tulog. Galit ka sa lahat. Na you are being consumed by darkness. And you don't get to see the beautiful things around you anymore. Or within you anymore. That's why we need to create a support system, especially emotionally, so that those who are part of that support system will know your needs and will tend to your needs and will help you regain composure, calmness, the logical thinking capacity, and the ability to forgive and ask for forgiveness. Also, we will do our best to disrupt our destructive auto-response to things. May kilala ba kayong taong madaling magalit? Mahulog yung ballpen, galit. May hindi nagustuhang amoy, galit. May hindi na ibigay na medyo ano ba yan? Ang lamig? Ano ba yan? Ang init? Ano ba yan? So, little things, their auto-response is anger. And they don't know any other emotions or responses for that matter. Sabi nyo kanina, no, we hate it when people disrespect us. But I know people who are unmoved by disrespect, by disrespectful people, by bashers, and by the bashing of them. She or he is just unmoved. He or she never gives his or her power to other people to control his or her emotion. And that's what we want, stability. So that no one can rain on your parade. And even if it rains, your parade will go on. And you will not bask under the sun, but enjoy dancing in the rain. So what's your auto-response? Lagi ka bang galit? Lagi bang mainit ang ulo mo? Baka naman pwede tayong matuto na, oh nga no, instead of being angry, maybe I can react differently. And that's what we're going to talk about. Next. Manage your own thoughts and practice personal mindfulness. Minsan madaling makialam sa ugali ng ibang tao, problema ng ibang tao, kahinaan ng ibang tao, pagkukulang ng ibang tao, pero nalilimutan nating pakialaman at alamin yung sarili natin. Kumusta ka na ba, Howell? When was the last time you faced the mirror, looked intently in your eyes and say, how are you, Howell? How are you doing, Kate? How are you really, Irish? Talking to yourself. And then, if you feel like crying, cry. If you would want to have an outburst, do it. Mag-isa ka lang naman. All you have to do is understand what you're going through right now. A lot of people who never learned how to properly manage all kinds of emotion, anger, hate, depression, anxiety, when they lose it, they lose the capacity to control those emotions. They tend to be overwhelmed. And eventually they would just believe that dying is less painful than living. Living is more painful than dying. And because they don't want to be in pain anymore, they would end their lives. Nakakalungkot that some kids, young people, parents, elderlies would do that only because they had enough or they couldn't take it anymore. We will learn how to manage our thoughts. I always say that you need to protect our mental and emotional health, and we'll learn about it later. And of course, rebuild self-trust and respect for other people to respect us. But the question is, do we respect ourselves? Do you respect your need to distance yourself from the people who treat you poorly? Do you respect your need for me time? Do you respect your need for silence and calm? Or have you exhausted yourself way too long and way too deep and way too wide? Ang hirap kapag inubos mo ang kakayahan mong magpasensya, umunawa nang hindi mo inuunawa at pinagpapasensyahan at minamahal ang iyong sarili. Yakapin natin ang sarili. Everybody say, I forgive me, I love me, and I will take care of me. Palakpakan naman natin yung sarili natin. Alam niyo, yung mga tao magagalitin, may kulang sa kanila at may sobra sa kanila. Maaring kulang sa pagmamahal, kulang sa atensyon, kulang sa love, kulang sa intimacy, kulang sa pansin. Basta may kulang sa kanila. Or pwede rin sobra sila. Sobra sa trabaho, sobra sa pinapasan sa buhay, sobrang mahal ng bilihin, etc. etc. And because may kulang at may sobra, imbalance ka. Nod your head if you agree with me. May kulang sa'yo at may sobra naman sa'yo, imbalance. At dahil hindi ka balance, you are not in the right mind to make wise and calm decisions. But it's okay. We have given ourselves an opportunity to learn from our own failures. And now, we will do better. Basahin natin itong first red dot. Sabay-sabay. Acceptance is the first step to change. Let's acknowledge that we have anger problems. Salamat sa inyong lahat na nagsabi kanina na, Sir, little things can trigger my anger. Sumasabog ang galit ko kapag hindi maayos ang mga gamit. Nanggagalaiti ako kapag may ingay ang mga estudyante. Nauubos ang pasensya ko kapag dinidisrespect ako. Thank you for that. Acceptance is the first step to change. Denial will not solve your problems. Denial will not make your problems go away. It is acceptance that will be your first step to change. Ayan. Basahin natin yung sinabi ni Lao Tzu. The best fighter is never angry. Wow! Talaga ba? Yung pinakamahuhusay na warriors in life, they are never angry. Let's look at this picture by the Ancient One. This is from the Infinity War. MCU, photo courtesy natin si Marvel. Kung maalala nyo itong eksenang ito, whether kung napanood nyo sa big screen or sa internet, or sa Disney Plus, itong si Ancient One was confronted by the Hulk. And we know the Hulk. Brawn! Arr! Smash! 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 Pero alam ni Ancient One, hindi siya natakot, nagalit, kalma lang siya. Firstly, the Ancient One knows that no brawn or no physical power has the capacity to defeat. Ito si Tilda Winston. Si Tilda ay babae siya, pero yung role niya ay parang, di ko alam kung, kasi sa comics, the Ancient One is a male. Pero Marvel has decided for it to be played by a woman. So, because it's Tilda, let's call her her. She knows, the Ancient One knows, no physical power has the ability to tear me down. So sa kanilang dalawa, sino yung possessed by anger? It's the Hulk! But who was the better fighter? It's the Ancient One. Anong pakay dito ni the Hulk? Kunin yung stone. Diba? Yung Infinity Stone. Pero alam ni Tilda Swinton na, teka, hindi kita makakausap kapag galit ka. So what did she do? Bam! With just a hit, thug, and dab on the Hulk's chest, nahiwalay. Sino yung nahiwalay kay Hulk? The logical self. This is us. Everybody say, I am Dr. Banner. Sabay-sabay, I am Dr. Banner. And everybody say, the Hulk is my emotion. Ulit, sabay-sabay. I am Dr. Banner. The Hulk is my emotion. Alam ni Tilda Swinton, alam ni Ancient One, na hindi madaling kausap ang taong galit. So pinatulog niya, after niyang mahiwalay si Dr. Banner kay the Hulk, si Hulk nakatulog. And then si Dr. Banner, with calmness and openness, reasoned with the Ancient One. Sinabi niya, kasi kailangan ko yung bato. The half of the universe will perish. Isusoli ko rin agad sa'yo. So when Dr. Banner and the Ancient One talked to each other, they were not emotionally possessed by anger. They were not disrespectful or violent. They were not hurting each other with words and actions. They were calm. The best fighter is never angry. Palakpakan naman natin yung best fighter. Ang tanong, kung nagagalit tayo sa ating asawa, anak, kapatid, magulang, kaopisina, boss, investors, clients, sinong humaharap sa kanila? Si the Hulk or si Dr. Banner? Ayan! Everybody say, magbago tayo. Kaya nating magbago, ha? Now, thank you for accepting the fact that there are times when it is the Hulk that reacts, galit agad. Ba't ganito? Ba't ganun? Ano yan? It was the Hulk that manifested anger at that particular moment when our anger was triggered. When in fact, you can be Dr. Banner who expresses, you know what, I'm angry with what happened. Let's talk about resolving this problem. You can be angry at the situation, but you can decide, hey, sige, let's focus on solution. Madali ba itong gawin? Mahirap. Pero kaya ba? Kaya natin to. So, kanina, tinanong ko sa inyo, what triggers your anger? Anyway, give me a thumbs up kung nakaka-relate kayo kay Ancient One, kay The Hulk, at kay Dr. Banner. Give me a thumbs up, everyone. Ayun, nakaka-relate tayo, ha? Maraming salamat po. So, simula ngayon, let's make it a point that whenever the Hulk would want to manifest itself, Dr. Banner, the Dr. Banner in us, tayo na nag-iisip, we will take charge. You will say, anger, I know you're about to explode, but I will manage you and I will take care of you. What are the factors that cause your anger? May tatlo po tayong i-identify. So kanina marami kayong sinabi, the triggers. It will fall under just one of the three categories. Number one, sarili. Self-inflicted. Tayo ang may nararamdaman, tayo ang may reaksyon, at tayo ang may kagagawan. Kung inisip natin, ano ba to? Problema na lang, problema na lang, problema na lang, ayoko na. And because you decided mentally, you cannot process things anymore. Siyempre, sabi nga natin, mental and emotional health. Sir Howell, ano bang kaibahan? Di ba pareho lang yan? Mental health is the capacity to process our thoughts. And emotional, it's the capacity to take care of our emotion, recognize our emotion. Ulitin ko ha, mental processes yun. Pag-iisip, pagpapasya. Yung emotions, the manifestation of how we feel. So mahalagang pangalagaan natin yung ating mental health. I always say, limit your exposure to people who treat you poorly. Kapag binabastos ka, kapag hindi ka ina-appreciate, there's only so much you can do. Diba? And then kung sa palagay mo, they are already affecting your mental health, it's okay to distance yourself from them. Limit your exposure to them. Konting panahon mo nilang sila kakausapin kasi ramdam mo pag kinausap mo sila, inuubos nila yung self-respect mo. Minamaliit nila ang pagkatao. So when you are feeling overwhelmed or stressed, it is how you feel. It is an internal process. Pangalawa, self-criticism. Masyado ba tayong matigas kung ituring natin ang ating sarili? Napakabobo mo talaga, Howell. Ang tanga-tanga mo talaga, Howell. Ayan ka na naman, marupo ka. Ayan, ikaw kasi mali ka. If you are too self-critical, wala ngang nagkikriticize sa'yo, pero ikaw mismo, masyado kang high-strung. Hindi pwede to. Hindi. You are always disappointed with yourself. Then it will cause anger. So whether it is about the thought that you are overwhelmed, that you cannot do it anymore, or you cannot deal with it anymore, or you're too critical of how you perform, how you look, what's your weight, your vital statistics, blood pressure and sugar level, if you are too critical sa sarili mo, you will always be angry. I would like to see thumbs ups if you agree with me. Ayan ha. Ayan! Thumbs up ba? Pwede bang yakapin natin ang sarili natin? Everybody say, I forgive yourself. I forgive yourself. Ha? Patawarin natin. Number 2. So, okay, I'd like you to type in I. I-type nyo letter I. Give me a letter I, kung yung inyong trigger na sinabi kanina is falling under the self category. Say I. Ayan, si Ma'am Emilu, Ma'am Jasmine. Sir, ayan, ang dami, di ko na mabasa ay. Okay lang yan. At least na ngayon, aware na tayo and we accept that these two things, instead of being overwhelmed, we'll focus on solution. Instead of criticizing ourselves, we focus on improvement. Ito yung pangalawa. Baka yung inyong anger galing dito sa pangalawa. So ano Sir Howell yung pangalawa? Kung kanina self, yung iba naman, yung pangalawa others. You give them the power to control you. Feeling mo, they disrespected me. They treated me unfairly. Galit ako sa'yo! Napakabastos mo! Diba? Napaka-unfair mo! Bakit laging siya na lang ang binibigyan mo ng vacation leave na malapit sa Friday and Monday? I hate you, boss! Or meron kang sinasabi pa, nakikinig ka ba? Babatuhin mo ng kaldero. Diba? Tapos pag may sinasabi, joke yan, ang sakit nun, di ba? Or when other people are criticizing you, kanina yung self. When you are criticizing yourself, masakit yun. Ito naman, when other people are criticizing you. Alam mo, arte mo. Alam mo, judgemon ka. Alam mo, pabebe ka. Alam mo, ang rupok-rupok mo. Napaka-snowflake mo naman. If people are judging and criticizing you, then that falls under the others category. Give me a thumbs up or say I. Say I. Kung yung inyong trigger ay nanggagaling dito sa others category, naku, nalulungkot po ako para sa inyo. I understand your pain. Ayan, maraming salamat po. Pero alam nyo, ito yung natutunan ko during the pandemic. Everybody say, let nothing surprise you. Sabay-sabay, let nothing surprise you. So ang ating gamot dito, ang ating vaccine against this is tanggapin natin. Ako personally, I always manage my expectations. Sabi ko, magko-conduct ako ng workshop, I will do my best. And I accept the fact that some people will love me, some people will feel nothing about me, and maybe a few people will hate me. And I am okay with that. Kapag ganun tayo sa sarili natin, not everybody will be pleased by us. We cannot please everybody as well. Not everybody will be happy with our success. And it's not our fault at all. And some people will bash us for the achievements we have. But it's okay. When you accept the fact na, yes, they will criticize me. Pag binastos ka niya, hindi ka magagalit. Alam mo kung bakit? Kung binastos ka niya, siya yung bastos. Ikaw, marespeto pa rin. Kung ipinahiya ka niya, siya yung walang hiya. Ikaw, may kahihiyan pa rin. Kung pinagyabangan ka niya, siya yung mayabang. Ikaw, mapagpakumbaba pa rin. At kung ginagalit ka niya, siya yung galit. Pero ikaw, panatag pa rin. Palakpakan naman natin. Kaya ba? Oo, mahirap ba? Mahirap. Pero kung tatanggapin natin, I cannot please everybody. It will give you peace. Not everybody will be happy with me. Not everybody will appreciate me. And it's okay. What matters most is that I will give my best. Number 2, feeling like someone is not listening. And number 3, feeling like being criticized. So tanggapin natin na, oo, may mga tao na ginawa mo na't lahat, ang lahat, pero hahanapan ka pa rin ng mali. Tama o mali. At kapag napagod ka na, katutulong ka bibigay, sasabog at magmumura ka na. It will bring out the worst in you. So, instead of being angry at others, be compassionate. Isipin mo baka may pinagdadaanan siya. Baka kaya niya ako binabash kasi naiinggit siya sa akin. Hindi naman ako nagmamayabang. Naaawa nga ako sa kanya. Kaya ipagpipray ko siya. And I will pray that the universe or God or Jesus or Mama Mary or Allah will bless them. Okay? So palakpakan natin yung sarili natin. So Sir Howell, ano yung third category? Ito yon, sitwasyon. Nagkaroon ng economic crisis, nawala ng trabaho, nagka-pandemya, nalugi ang negosyo. Sa promotion, hindi ako ang napili. O hindi ka naman pinersonal. Malas mo, kamukha ka ng mama mo. Yung mga kapatid mo, kamukha ng papa mo. Joke lang yon. Swerte, mapalad ka pa rin dahil kamukha ka ni mama mo at ni papa mo. O pinanganak ka sa kahirapan, okay lang yon. May pagkakataon kang yumaman. So, experiencing loss or disappointment, loss of a loved one, loss of a job, ano yung mga, so tanongin natin, Miss Kate, ano yung nawala sa inyo? Sige nga, type in your answer. Galit na galit kayo kasi nawala sila sa inyo. Ano yung nawala sa inyo? Nawala ang, type in your answer. What have you lost that made you so angry? Confidence, brother, money,
nakakagaling po talaga.
daddy, naku, nakakalungkot yan.
Trust.
Diba?
The promotion, the trust of a family member.
Yung
Myself.
wala, diba? When that happens, you will be angry. Hindi ko kayo sisisihin. At nakaka-relate ako kung kayo ay nawala ng mahal sa buhay at nakaramdam ng galit. Lord, bakit kapatid ko pa? Bakit mama ko pa? Ang bait-bait niya. Bakit papa ko pa? Bakit ko? I understand you. Kasi ako po, nawalan ako ng kapatid na bunso at 10 and a half. Natanong ko rin ng Diyos, Lord, bakit si John Well? Bakit hindi na lang yung mga magnanakaw, mamamatay tao ang kunin mo? Bakit yung kapatid kong 10 and a half years old? I understand you. Yung mga nawalan ng trabaho, yung nagsara ang negosyo, yung nalugi sa inyong mga itinayong negosyo, yung nakatanggap ka ng 3 million OFW, pag uwi mo, magtatayo ako ng milk tea shop, biglang nagkaroon ng pandemya, yung 3 million mo, talpog. You will hate the situations. You will even hate God, and you will even hate the Philippines. You will even hate the government. You will even hate breathing in and breathing out. Sitwasyon. At dahil dyan, minsan, parang pinipersonal tayo ng mundo. Tadhana, galit ka ba sa akin? Bakit lahat na lang ng dusa sa akin? Life, are you angry with me? Why are you attacking me? Ano bang kasalanan ko sa iyo, life? Or physically and emotionally, the situation was not on your favor. So I'd like you all to give me a thumbs up kung may mga pangyayari sa buhay nyo na naging bunsod ng galit ninyo. Give me a thumbs up. Ang mahalaga dito, tanggapin natin. Ayan, salamat Sir Jacob, Ma'am Eleanor. Ayan, at yakapin natin ang ating sarili. Everybody say, I understand you are angry. I understand you have been angry. Everything is justifiable. But now, let us get healed. Sabay-sabay. But now, let us get healed. Palakpakan natin yung sarili natin. Okay, what is it about forgiveness and healing? Papunta ako kanina sa madaling araw, gising na ako. Nagpunta ako ng Batangas. At yung napakabait kong driver, first na company driver, nagkwento sa akin, marami siyang hinanakit dahil anak siya sa labas, tapos hindi siya mahal ng, parang palipat-lipat sila ng kinalakihan. Kapag kapag nag-aral siya mabuti, hindi siya pinapansin. Pag nag-absent siya ng 2 buwan, hindi rin siya pinapansin. Pag nag-enroll siya, walang pumapansin. Pag nag-absent siya, nag-awol siya, nag-drop, walang pumapansin. And then sabi ko, you know what, sir? You have a wounded child within you. Napatawad mo na ba sila? Sir, napatawad ko na sila. Pero galit pa rin ako sa kanila. Sabi ko sa kanila, okay yun na napatawad mo sila. Kasi forgiveness is a decision. Healing is a process. Sabay-sabay, forgiveness is a decision. Healing is a process. Nagmomotor ka, nasagi ka, nagasgas yung hita mo, naka-shorts ka kasi, nagsorry naman yung nakasagi sa'yo, ipina-hospital ka, pinatawad mo. Pero ang tanong, nung pinatawad mo ba, gumaling agad yung sugat mo sa hita mo? Di ba hindi? Masakit pa rin yan hanggat hindi naglalangib, hanggat hindi gumagaling. So okay lang yan, ha? Kahit gaano kasakit, magpatawad ka, alang-alang sa'yo, para lang huwag kang mamatay sa galit. Kasi po, nakamamatay talaga ang galit. Ha? Magpatawad ka para mabuhay ka ng malaya, makatulog ka ng mahimbing, para mangarap kang muli, para makabangon kang muli, para magjowa ka uli. Kasi kung hindi ka makamove on, hindi ka magbubukas ng puso, magiging bitag ka at balakid sa iyo ang pagmamahal, ang galit. Pero pag pinalaya mo ang sarili mo, niyakap mo ang sarili mo, pinatawad mo yung walang karapatang patawarin, pero karapatan mo kasing magkaroon ng kapayapaan. Ang payapang puso ay magkakaroon ng banayad na damdamin, maligayang kaluluwa at pamumuhay. At dahil dyan, jowa will come. Sabay-sabay, jowa will come. Let's manifest that. So with that, whether jowa or money or new job or increase will come, if you're able to forgive those who have caused you pain. And when you're already overflowing with forgiveness, love, joy, kindness, compassion, you will be an auto-magnet of beautiful things. You will attract beautiful things in life. So for now, it's 2:35. Ma'am Kate, let me turn it over to you and I hope we learned something sa first half of our program. Palakpakan natin si Miss Kate, everyone!
Thank you so much, Sir Howell. Good afternoon again, everyone. Now we're going on a quick break. So, I will have some announcements, but before that, we are in the mood to give away prizes this afternoon. So, we will have 2 lucky winners that will be receiving 200 pesos that will go straight to... Ayan, so merong maswerte na magiging 200 pesos richer after this break time. And we are going to play this game. The game is called... It's called Guess the Movie. Ayan, malalaman natin sino dito ang mga movie buffs. Okay? So this is how the game goes. We will be showing you short trailers or short clips of a particular movie. And this is what you have to do. You have to be the first one to type the complete and correct title of that movie here in the chat box. Paunahan ito, but again, it has to be the complete and correct title. We will not accept typo errors, okay? Now, for you guys to get the feel of the game, let's do a trial run. Wala pa tong prize, but I want you to start guessing the title of this movie.
Sinamantala niyo lahat ang kahinaan ko!
Hindi, magbabagong taon na.
Hindi! Walang bagong taon! Wala sa pamilyang to magbabago!
Ayun! That was very quick. Let's see the answers here in the chat box. Infinity War. Parang iba yata yung napanood nila. Avatar, anak. Filipinas, anak soltera. Tatay. Okay, let's see. Meron bang nakatama ng answer? It is, yes, Filipinas. So meron isa na mabilis sa kapag-type and that is Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you've proven na alam mo ang mga movies and mabilis ka mag-type. So hopefully, this next clip will give you 200 pesos if you type it correctly and quickly. Okay, everyone? Now you know how the game goes. Let's watch this next clip.
Kapag nakapaglaban kami, babagsak ang ekonomiya. Paano namin mapapakain ang aming mga pamilya?
Negosyo o kalayaan, bayan o sarili, pumili ka!
Ayan, we have very quick moves. Ang bilis gumalaw ng chat box. The answers I'm seeing. Is it one more chance? General Luna. General Luna. Okay, that's 2 different answers. We have a General. What are the other answers? Goyo. Hen Luna. Juan Luna. Let's see, do we have a winner? What's the title of the movie? It is General Luna, not General Luna. The first one na mabilis talaga nakapag-type. We have our first winner. We have Eileen Joy Tejada. Eileen, congratulations. Eileen, you will receive 200 pesos that we will be sending it to your GCash account. But this is what you have to do, Eileen. Okay, pakinggan mo. Kailangan you have to send your GCash account number privately, please, to Ariva Academy Philippines here in the chat box. Send it to us privately, okay, because we're protecting your number. Send it to us privately and then wait for your prize. We'll be sending it in a little while. And Eileen, because nanalo ka na, you won't be able to join the game anymore. Para yung other co-participants mo will have a chance in getting the last 200 pesos that we're giving away this afternoon. Again, congratulations, Eileen. To the rest of our participants, meron pang isa pa. Last 200 pesos, it might be yours. Let's watch this next film.
Ikaw din naman ginagawa mo ang gusto mo.
Eh, ba't kami hindi pwede? Wala akong ginagawang masama! Akala mo lang wala! Pero meron! 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 Sorry.
Okay. Okay, to my technical team, can you help me out here? I am seeing really a lot of answers. Ang bilis-bilis gumalaw. So I'm having a hard time trying to see the answers. So far, I'm seeing a lot of anak. What are the other answers? Let me check. Anak. Tanging ina. Okay. And a lot of tanging ina also. What are the other answers? So my technical team, help me out. I'm just browsing here. We have ang tanging ina also. And, okay. Tanging ina, anak, ang tanging ina. Let's see. What is the correct title of that movie? It is ang tanging ina. Ayan, medyo mahirap sabihin ang movie na to. But I think I saw the first one who was able to get it right. We have Angelu. Angelu, congratulations, Angelu. Angelu, congratulations. You are our last winner. You will also receive 200 pesos from Ariva Academy. So, Angelu, you have to send your GCash account number privately to Ariva Academy Philippines here in the chat box. Congratulations to our two winners, and thank you to everyone who joined. Mamaya mukhang meron ng mag-treat ng coffee sa kanilang mga office mates. Now, I'll move on to my other announcements. Again, to the winners, please wait for your the 200 pesos to be sent to your GCash. We'll be sending it to you in a little while. Now, stay on top of our insights and updates. Stay connected with Ariva Academy. You can join Ariva Academy's Facebook group. You can also like Ariva Academy's Facebook page. You can follow Ariva Academy in LinkedIn and also visit our website, www.ariva.com.ph. I am inviting everyone to be a part of the growing Ariva Academy Viber community. Scan this QR code, and that will bring you inside the Ariva Academy Viber community instantly. For those of you who might have missed the free live webinars that we've had starting 2020, marami talaga yan. You can all catch them via our YouTube channels. Subscribe to these channels, Ariva Academy and Ariva Talks. Here are some of our upcoming learning events. I'd like to invite you to join some of them. Tomorrow, we have another free live webinar happening with the topic Upskilling and Reskilling HR to Drive Digital Transformation. Again, it's a free live webinar that will happen tomorrow already. On May 9th, High Performance Finance Team's top skill set for its sustainable finance and accounting professionals. Again, it's another free live webinar that we're offering to everyone. So register as early as now to join the program tomorrow and the one on May 9th. On May 10, we have a masterclass with the topic DOLE Department Order 283-23, Provisions and Compliance, Rules on the Administration and Enforcement of Labor Standards. On the same day, we have Productivity Training Development Program, Effective Time Management Skills, How to Create a Hybrid Work Schedule to Harmonize Remote and Office Work. 19th, Hitting Targets through Innovative Collection and Receivable Strategies will be on May 12th. On May 17th, we have the 4th Fundamentals of Cash Flow and Working Capital Management. May 18th, Mini MBA in Supply Chain Management. The 10th, Effective Administration of Salary and Payroll Law, How to Handle Payroll Accurately, Legally, and with complete confidence. That will be our topic on May 19th. On May 25, Project Management Essentials for Non-Project Managers. On May 30th, Starting a Business, How to Create and Manage Your Own Business. I'm sure you will really find this helpful. Again, it's another free live webinar that will happen at the end of the month. starting a business, how to create and manage your own business. June 1, another free live webinar with the topic, behavioral-based interviewing skills. Hire the right people with the right skills for the right position. So those are the programs that we have until early June. So for those of you who are interested in joining any of those programs, you can check out our website, www.ariva.com.ph, where you can register online. And for those of you who are interested in inviting our speakers to conduct a program exclusive for your team or for your company, we can help you out with that. We do in-house programs. Give us a call or send us an email, and then let us know what program you have in mind. Here are some of the programs that we offer, but we really have a lot more than that. And we will help you partner with the right speaker under Ariva Academy Speakers Bureau for that. And there we have it. Now, I won't be taking much of your time anymore. Marami pa tayong i-discuss this afternoon. So again, I am welcoming our speaker, Sir Howell. Hi, sir. We're ready to listen to you again.
Maraming salamat, Miss Kate, sa iyong generosity. Namigay ka ng, ilan yung binigyan natin?
We have 2 winners this afternoon.
$2 million yung pinamigay natin kanina. Maraming salamat sa Ariva Academy at siyempre sa iyo, Miss Kate. Ayan. Shout out sa ating college classmate, si Jericho Wico, ang Dale Villar ng Adamson University.
Wow!
Ayan, si Ma'am Lani de Vera Abelia at siyempre si Ma'am Jenny Velasco ng Nutrition. Ayan, ayoko na sabihin yung mga company sila. Pero maraming salamat. You are part of the 464 people here. Tapos may nag-YouTube live pa at FB live. Palakpakan naman natin ang success ng Ariva Academy. Totoo yung sinabi ni Miss Kate. It's all about being better. We help you be better. May mga free webinars kami. Patikim lang po ito. And if you want to have a full-blown seminar for your culture, for your people development, culture development, nandito lang po si Ariva Academy. So ngayon, dito na tayo sa kasunod nating topic. Your vicious anger cycle. Ba't ba tayo laging galit? We're always down that same old path. Ito na naman. Have you heard yourself saying, ito na naman tayo. So you find yourself on the same old beaten path. Galit ka na naman. So disrupting your down spiral. Ayan, pag sinabing down spiral, paano pa punta sa core of the earth, pabagsak na impyerno. Up spiral sana, paakyat sa langit. So, we will be needing to disrupt. Ikaw mismo, i-interrupt mo, guguluhin mo. Kasi baka yung pattern na yan, masyado nang makapal yung mga neurological pathways, hindi mo na mabago kasi old habits die hard. Mahirap patayin yung old habit kasi bata pa lang, madali ka nang magalit. If meron ka lang inaantay ng sumobra ng 1 second, galit ka na, mahirap yung baguhin. But you can disrupt it. The down spiral, yung bugnot ka na naman, galit ka na naman, nagmumura ka na naman, nananakit ka na naman. So, maganda yung ginawa natin. First step, recognize your triggers. Bakit? So that you will identify anong sitwasyon o sinong tao o sarili ko ba ang nag-take you off. So alam mo na, ay hindi pa ako nagkakape. Uy, team, mamaya na tayo mag-meeting ha. Wala pa akong almusal. Alam mo naman, pag hindi ako nakakain, magagalitin. So ganun yun. Or, boss, palamig ka muna para sa meeting natin. Palamig ang pakiramdam natin. Number 2, understanding your triggers can help you either avoid or prepare. Sabay-sabay, avoid or prepare. So, alam mo na kung pwede mong iwasan yung magalit, alam mo na kung uy, ayoko dyan kasi magagalit ako. Or kung, alam mo, sige, may meeting kami, kulay red yung work output namin, yung target namin, we are 37% below target. Nako, alam kong magagalit ako, maghahanda na ako. So, maghahanda ka. Bago ka magsimula, alam mo na, kalmado ka na, team, I'm angry with what happened. with our work output, with our performance this quarter. I'm really, really angry. Pero sinasabi mo yon nang hindi ka nagmumura at hindi ka nagtataas ng boses at wala kang dinuduro. Why? Because you have prepared. And why have you prepared? Because alam mo na yung galit na yan, wala namang mararating. So everybody say, be solution-focused. Sabay-sabay, be solution-focused. Kung alam mo na ang trigger na kapag nakikita mo yung mukha niya, nagagalit ka, sabihin mo na makikita ko siya, pero sa halip na magalit ako, kahabagan ko siya, uunawain ko siya, I will understand what she's going through or he is going through. So, dalawa lang yan ha, avoid or prepare. Kung kaya mong iwasang magalit, mabuti yun. Pero kung magagalit ka, paghandaan mo. So, paano ako magagalit? Magmumura ba ako? Hindi. Kung magtataas ako ng boses, gaano kataas? Kung may sasabihin akong problema, manunumbat ba ako? O sasabihin ko lang, team, can we learn from our failures? What will we do differently this quarter? So, handa ka. Remember, ha? Either you avoid being angry or you prepare being angry. And once you have prepared, you will not be sinning. You will not end up hurting and attacking them. You will be attacking the problem, but not your people. Number 2, i-challenge mo rin yung negative thoughts. Sabihin mo, sabay-sabay, is it worth it? So, is it worth it na ma-stress ako? Ma-stress ako na medyo malamig yung kape? Ma-stress ako na kulang yung sukle? Ma-stress ako na hindi agad siya nakareply? Is it worth it? Baka naman, busy siya. O baka lang naman, hindi alam nung barista na hindi na mainit yung tubig. Baka lang naman. Diba? So you need to challenge your negative thoughts. And when you challenge your negative thoughts, yung reinforcement ng negative feelings nababawasan. Kasakit, tatanungin mo yung sarili mo, dapat ba magalit ako? Okay, how do I feel? Am I really angry? Hindi naman. Inis ba ako? Yan, medyo inis, irritated. At least irritated ka lang. So nakita mo, hindi naman ako galit. Tampo lang oh. Hindi naman ako galit. Medyo disappointed. So yung disappointed is okay. Kasi yung hateful and possessed with violent anger. Tama ba? So challenge your negative thought. Okay, malamig yung kanin. Dapat bang magalit? Pag magagalit ako, iinit ba yung kanin? Hindi naman. O sabihin mo lang, Bunso, pakiinit naman. Pagod si Papa, pakiinit sa microwave ha. Love you, Bunso. That's a better response than, ano ba yan? Pagod na nga ako sa trabaho, pagdating ko dito, ang lamig pa ng kanin, tapos sumesebo na yung bulalo nyo. Makalayas nga ng bahay na to. That could be your reaction. Or you could say, Han or Ate, pakiinit naman ng bulalo, favorite ni Daddy yan eh. Or Bunso ha, yung kanin, pakireheat, love you. So that's a better and that's a good alternative response. Tama ba o mali? Everybody say, cancel violent responses. Sabay-sabay, cancel violent responses. Next, practice self-compassion. Everybody say, parang awa mo na't habag. Sabay-sabay, parang awa mo na't habag. Mahabag ka naman sa sarili mo. Baka masyado kang subsub sa trabaho. Baka yung gabi ginagawa mong araw, yung araw ginagawa mong gabi. Walang masamang maging mabuting ina o ama. Walang masamang maging masipag mag-overtime. Ang masama at the expense of your own health. Na hindi ka na nakakakain ng maayos, nakakatulog ng maayos, ni hindi ka na nakakapagpamassage, ni hindi ka nakakapagpa-nail spa, ni hindi ka na nakakapag-me time o nakakapag-afternoon tea. Yun yung masama. Inubos mo yung sarili mo. Wala kang habag sa sarili mo. So, yakapin ulit ang sarili, sabihin mo, sorry self, naabuso kita. Diba? Sorry self, nagamit kita masyado, gamit na gamit ka, pinuyat kita, ginutom kita, I deprived you of self-respect or self-love. I'm sorry myself. Kahabagan natin yung sarili natin. Alam nyo, sabi nung nanay ko nung nag-video chat kami, Howell, tuwan-tuwa ako sa iyo, Dahil alam mo kung kailan mo kailangang magpamasahe. Alam mo kung kailan mo kailangang mag-relax. Opo, dahil napakasipag mo. Sabi ko, nanay, hindi ko kailangan ng ibang tao para alagaan ako. Alam niyo yan, kaya kong alagaan ang sarili ko. Pero higit pa dyan, salamat sa pag-aalaga niyo. So palakpakan natin yung mga taong nag-aalaga sa atin. Pero ganito ha, kung walang nag-aalaga sa'yo, ano pang hinihintay mo? Alagaan mo ang sarili mo. Kung walang nagmamahal sa'yo, mahalin mo ang sarili mo. Si Miss Kate, mga taga-Ariva, friends ko yan sa Facebook. At kung friend kita sa Facebook, alam mo, I know how to treat myself good and treat myself better. Kapag nag-date, malimit kami mag-date ng anak ko. Pero most of the time, ang ka-date ko, sarili ko. Tinatanong ko ang sarili ko, Howell, what do you want? Gusto kong tempura. Tara, iti-treat kita. Ganon yon. Gusto ko magpamasahe. 6-hour relaxation package. Ganon yon. So, I take care of myself. I love myself. Ba't ako mag-aantay ng tao magmamahal sa akin kung kaya ko namang mahalin at alagaan ang sarili ko? If we take better care of ourselves, we can take care of our loved ones better. Palakpakan naman natin yung sarili natin. Everybody say, parang awa mo na't habag. Sige na, after nito, mag-me time ka ha. Mag-treat ka sa sarili mo. I-date mo yung sarili mo. Di ba may mga tao nagsasabi, kawawa naman kumakain mag-isa. Anong gusto mo? Kumakain mag-isa ng masarap? O may kasama kang kumain na nakaburangot at nakasimangot? Tapos ikaw pa pagbabayarin. I'd rather eat alone, enjoying my companionship with the self and enjoying my me time and filling my cup with joy and love. At kung may isasama man ako pagkain, gusto ko yung kasama ko sa pagkain ay magbibigay din ng positive energy. Hindi yung uubusin lahat ng positivity ko. Okay ba yun? Can you date yourself? Oh, ngayon ha? Sige, i-type natin yung sagot. Saan mo i-date ang sarili mo after today's work? Sige nga, type in your answer, Miss Kate. Saan daw ninyo i-date ang inyong mga sarili? Para i-treat mo naman yung sarili mo. Pwedeng travel to Japan, sana all, ano? Or pwedeng a warm cup of tea. Sige, anong treat ang ibibigay ng mga participants natin? To self-love.
Starbucks.
Starbucks! You deserve it! Starbucks! Sige, ano pa daw?
Hong Kong! Meron pang Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, pila ngayon sa Disneyland, ha? So, medyo distancing tayo doon. Pero that's rewarding yourself. Anyone else?
Jollibee.
Jollibee, totoo yan.
Corn. Ramen Nagi.
Ano daw?
Ramen Nagi po. Yan.
Ramen! Ayan! Lahat yan. Gusto natin yan. Ha? So, reward yourself, love yourself. At kapag may nakita kayo, kunwari nakita nyo ako na kumakain mag-isa, huwag kayong maawa sa akin. Dapat i-thumbs up nyo ako kasi alam kong alagaan ang sarili ko. At kayo rin, kapag kumakain kayong mag-isa, huwag kayong mahiya na, naku, baka awkward. No! It only shows that you know how to take care of yourself. Palakpakan natin ang pag-ibig na nag-uumapaw para sa ating mga sarili. This 2023, I have found the love of my life. Me. Diba? Palakpakan natin yung me natin. Mahalin natin yung sarili natin para pagkausap tayo ng mama natin at papa natin, mabait tayo sa kanila. Okay, take action. Pagbago tayo, gumawa tayo ng paraan. Do something you enjoy. Starbucks, Hong Kong, massage, nail painting, painting ng mga sceneries, Van Gogh, sip and go, kung ano man yan. Just do it. Diba? So tackle a task that you have been avoiding. Matagal mo na bang ina-avoid mag-gym? Mag-gym ka ngayon. Matagal mong ina-avoid magpawisan? Magpawisan ka ngayon. Matagal mong ina-avoid na manligaw? Manligaw ka ngayon. So take action. Kasi if you take action, whether you receive a disapproval or you get approved for doing it, ang mahalaga na subukan mo. Hindi yung magtataka ka kung ano kaya, kung tinry ko yun, naging successful kaya ako. Wala ka ng wondering and regret. Kasi alam mo, you took the action and you took the risk. So reach out to someone for support. Pwedeng kayo yung hihingi ng suporta, pero eventually, kayo rin ang magbibigay ng suporta. Sandal ka lang sa akin. Sabi mo, best friend, pwedeng pasandal. Yakap ng mahigpit. Pwede yun, ha? Tapos kiss. Pwede yon kung friendly kiss lang yon. And eventually, pag siya naman yung nanghihina, sandal ka sa akin, Bes. Yakap ka sa akin, Bes. Mag-recharge ka. Habang nakasandal siya, habang nakayakap siya sa'yo, itinatransfer mo sa kanya yung positive energy. Okay? And seek help when needed. Anong klaseng tulong ang pwede nating hingin? Kung sa palagay nyo, you cannot anymore control your own emotions, you can ask for people to pray for you, a loved one to listen to you. Don't hesitate to ask for help. If you have a psychiatrist friend, a psychologist friend, a pastor friend, a minister friend, a nun or priest friend, a religious leader friend, go to them. Or somebody who is wiser and more emotionally mature than you. So, approach them. Ano naman? I just need to unload. Sige, halika. And then, talk to a therapist or counselor or spiritual leader. Okay po ba yun? Know what you need and go ask for help. Remember, there's no shame in asking for help. There's shame in denying that you need help. Kasi bandang huli, magbe-breakdown ka. Pero there's no shame. Yung aaminin mo, mahina ako ngayon, marupok ako ngayon, malungkot ako ngayon, penging kausap, may darating. Penging hug, may darating. Penging jowa. Hingi ka lang, malay mo naman dumating. Masigabong palakpakan sa penging jowa, sana. Now, so pinag-usapan natin, sabi natin, nakakapagod magalit. Nakakapagod din naman na pigilan yung galit. So anong gagawin natin? Kung sa pagpipigil natin sa galit at pagmamanage ng ating galit ay napagod tayo. Here are the things that can help you relax and refresh and recharge. Tatlong R, relax, refresh, and recharge. Number 1, recuperate, magpahinga. Kung kagagaling mo lang sa heartbreak, ama ka na. Ama ka na muna sa love life. Mahalin mo muna yung sarili mo. Ipahinga mo muna yung puso mo, ha? Huwag munang magharot-harot, ha? Kailangan muna ng hinahon. So anong gusto nyo ngayon? I-type nyo yung answer ninyo. Sa panahong ito, anong kailangan mo? Hinahon o harot? Isulat nyo, anong panahon ngayon? Anong panahon mo ngayon? Panahon mo ba ng hinahon o harot? Sabi ni Ma'am Maylin, harot po. Ayan, ama ka na, hinaho. Ayan, hinahon. Harot. Ha, ha, ha. O palakpakan natin yung hinahon na may harot. Palakpakan naman natin. Ayan. So yung harot, maganda rin yun kasi masaya. Pero yung hinahon, mahalaga yun. Lalo na kung pagod ka na, ha? Ama ka na muna. Recuperate ka muna. Ipahinga ang puso, ang isip, toxic yung relationship, huwag munang papasok sa bago. Kapag maayos na ulit ang isip, nakakatawa ka na ulit, nakakapag-crack ka na ulit ng joke, handa ka na uling magmahal, ayan, harot na ulit. Pero kung pwedeng hinahon muna, pero may nagsabi, hinahon na may konting harot. Ayan, no? Tumawad pa talaga, ha? So, recuperate. Number 2, repetitive task. Alam niyo ba yung paghuhugas ng plato? Ako, alam ng nanay at tatay ko to. Nung pandemya, ako yung naglalaba, hand wash, ha? Hindi ako gumagamit ng washing machine. Hanggang ngayon, after ng pandemya, gustong-gusto kong maglaba. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi if you do repetitive task, gustong-gusto ko yung naghuhugas ng plato, naglilinis ng kondo. May nagtanong sa akin, Sir Howell, kailan ba ang free time mo? Pwede bang makilinis ka sa kondo ko, makilaba ka sa kondo ko, at linis at hugasan mo rin yung mga plato ko? No. Kidding aside, kapag may ginagawa tayong repetitive task, lumalaya yung utak natin. Alam mo kung bakit? Yung paglalaba naman doesn't require a lot of thinking. Yung paghuhugas ng plato, pagpupunas ng sahig. Because it doesn't require a lot of thinking, it sets your mind free. And when your mind is free, you will be creative. Doon papasok yung, uy, oo nga, no? This can be a solution to my problem. Uy, oo nga, no? This can be my new topic sa webinar. Uy, oo nga, no? This is how I can reconcile with the friends I've lost over the past 3 years. By doing repetitive tasks, you will be calm. Number 3, mag-warm shower kayo. Alam ko, napakainit ngayon. Pero subukan nyo lang, kung kaya nyo, mamayang gabi, mag-warm shower kayo. Ito ay magdudulot sa atin ng sensation na parang may yumayakap sa atin. Hindi po ako nagbibiro. Science has proven this over and over again. That part of our brain gets triggered when we take warm showers as if we are being hugged. So kung walang yumayakap sa'yo, Hinahon at hot shower. Huwag munang harot ha. Hinahon at hot shower, warm shower, para na rin may yumayakap sa'yo. Number 4, progressive muscle relaxation. Kapag tense yung mukha, i-relax. Kapag tense na yung katawan mo, i-relax. Kaya mahalaga po yung masahe. Ako, nagpapamasahe ko minimum of once a month. Kasi po totoo yun ha, yung lamig, yung parinigas ng mga muscles, yung paglalak ng mga joints, it's because of our stress in life. Yung wala kang masyadong kilos physically, pero yung utak mo pigang-piga. So if I may suggest, have some me time. Magpa-therapy kayo, magpa-massage kayo, magpahilot kayo. Okay? And meditate. Mag-pray. If you're a Buddhist, meditate. Christians can also meditate. I met somebody from one hospital na client ng Ariva. Siya po ay atheist. Wala po siyang religion. So sabi ko, how do you find peace? Ang sabi niya, I look within and I seek the light within. Sabi ko, uy, gusto ko yan. You seek the light within. Well, you call the light within light, but most of Christians, they call it the presence of God. And to the brothers and sisters in mga Islam, they call it Allah or inner peace. Basta, so if you find the light within, that's good. Basta mag-meditate tayo. And mag-exercise. Ako po, kaya ako pumayat ng 30 pounds in the past 3 years. Dahil po, 30 minutes a day. Parang leisurely walking and nagiging brisk walking and then mag-jogging ng konti. Pero pag sumakit ang tuhod, brisk walking ulit and then cool down to leisurely walking. Kapag naglalakad, tayo po ay hindi masyadong nababagabag at nagiging kalmado po tayo. So recuperate, etc. etc. Next, connect with happy people. Totoo po yan. Kapag masayahin yung tropa mo, magiging masaya ka rin. Ang taong tumatawa ay nagre-release ng endorphins. Yung endorphins po ay happy hormones. May mga kilala po ako, personally nakamit po ako na nasa 30 plus years old lang. Billionaire. Billionaire po siya. Letter B. Alam niya ni Ma'am Irish. Nagpunta ako ng Baguio. May kunando kaming workshop. Na-meet ko po yung batang-bata, 30 plus lang. D. Letter B ha. Billionaire. Pero ang sabi niya, Howell, hindi yaman ang ligaya. Itong ang yaman ko ay dusa. Kasi nga, yung palang billions niya, dusa na yon sa kanya. Sino sa inyo magdudusa pag may billions? Di ba? Hindi naman. Pero siya, para sa kanya, yung pera ay dusa. So sabi ko, what will make you happy? Sabi niya, a peaceful life. Ang galing, ano? Tayo, nagkukumahog yumaman siya. Ang gusto lang niya, mapayapang buhay. So, what I say is this, although yung pera nakabibili ng pangailangan natin, pero you just need enough. More than that, baka pasanin na natin. So, make sure na hindi natin pasa ng pera, kundi yung pera ay weapon and tool natin to help other people and bring happiness to not only to ourselves and to the people we love and the people around us. Palakpakan naman natin ha. Be happy, connect with people, watch wholesome movies and contents. Dark chocolate, kung gusto niyo ng medyo matamis milk chocolate, pero ako po, gusto ko yung mga dark chocolate talaga, yung mapait-pait. Not because I love bitterness, but because yung mapait na chocolate, it reduces pressure, it relaxes your blood vessel. No? So yung kapag kayo ako meron po akong diffuser dito, may lavender scent and spearmint. Meron din ako ng oil burner na nirelease niya through heat. So pili ka lang, diffuser na parang mist or through heat na yung oil ay may tubig tas may few drops of oil doon mag-evaporate at when you smell spearmint and lavender, kung nakapunta na kayo sa mga wholesome spa, yan po yung amoy na nakapagpaparelax. Breathe in, breathe out. Kapag may problema, hinga ka lang. Maupo ka, huminga ka. Huwag kalilimutan huminga. And when you do that, these are some tips to be calmer inside. Alright, so tanungin natin, Miss Kate, ano kaya yung mga what will you do to be calmer? Ang sabi nila, anong gagawin mo? Pili kayo ng mga tips to be calmer. Yung una ay hinahon. Yung iba kasi harot Hinahon o harot? Harot with hinahon daw. Sige, pili kayo, repetitive task. Ikaw, Miss Kate, what's your personal tip? To be calmer, what do you usually do kapag overwhelmed ka na ng anger? How do you take care of your emotions?
I meditate, I pray, I do yoga.
That's good. Totoo yan. Meditation, pray, songs of worship. Diba, Miss Kate? And si Elmar, praise and worship team member na siya, yung drums and snare. Very good. Ayan. So, ano kaya ang sagot ng participants natin?
They're also saying meditate.
Akala ko harot na naman eh. Sige, ano daw? Meditate?
Magpahinga.
Magpahinga. Everybody say, ikaw ang aking pahinga. Sabay-sabay, ikaw ang aking pahinga. Pero baka naman tayo yung kanilang pagod. Ikaw ang aking pagod. Baka naman tinitingnan pa lang tayo ng mga kasamahan natin, napapagod na sila. So tayo sana ay maging pahinga. Okay? So tingnan natin yung mga chat, yung mga sabi nila sa chat box.
Shopping.
Ayan.
I like that also. Shopping.
Tama. Tama yun. Naglalakad ng malayo hanggang Vietnam. Kape. Church.
Watching cartoons. Sir Howell.
Napakaganda. Pagpalakpakan naman natin yung ating tech. Yan ang gagawin niyo, ha? Galit o kayo ay spent, ubus na. Find what will recharge you. Now, how to be assertively angry. So I'm going to create a list para anong pwede natin gawin kapag galit na galit tayo. Number 1, DRA. Sabay-sabay, DRA. Delayed Response Approach. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kailangan yung bumilang ng 1 to 10. Kung galit pa kayo, gawin yung 100. Kung galit pa kayo, 1 million. Ha? Pero kung ramdam mo na yung galit mo ay magpupumiglas, magmamanifest in a violent manner, just like the hug, wag muna. Matutong mag-delay. It's what we call proactive procrastination. Sir, mag-usap po tayo, team, wag muna, ha? Kasi at this point in my emotion, baka makapagsalita ako ng hindi maganda. Sige, mag-lunch muna tayo. Team, magkita-kita ulit tayo, balik tayo ng 1. Okay po ba? So, learn how to procrastinate when angry. DRA, Delayed Response Approach. Kasi minsan, di ba, Miss Kate, yung bigla ang galit, yun yung masakit, di ba? Yung mga bigla ka nakapagbitaw ng salita, bigla mong nahampas ng tsinelas o ng palad mo yung mukha ng mahal mo sa buhay, you will regret it. So, ang unang technique, Delayed Response Approach. Ang pangalawa naman, First Thoughts Cancellation. Kapag may naisip ka, isulat mo, pero wag mong sasabihin o wag mong ipapadala. Kasi that first thought is violent. That first thought is disrespectful. That first thought is hurtful. So wag mong ipapadala yung email, i-revise mo siya ng pangalawa kasi usually yung second revision, medyo kalma na doon na yun. Lalo na pag third or fourth revision. Sa fourth revision, objective ka na, nakafocus ka na lang sa solusyon. Hindi ka na nakafocus sa pagkakamali, sa paninisi ng ibang tao. Okay po ba yan? So kung may delayed response approach, ito po yung pangalawa, first thoughts cancellation. So pag binubungangaan ka ng partner in life mo, o sumagot ka, sabi sa iyo ng partner mo, sabihin mo, Han, it's enough na ikaw na lang yung nagsasalita. Mamaya na lang ako magsasalita. And then yayakapin mo lang siya. Kung ayaw niyang payakap, bigyan mo siya ng silence. Or kung galit si boss, hayaan mo lang siya. Huwag kang sasagot. Kung ikaw yung galit, kung galit yung tao mo, boss, intindihin mo siya. May pinaghuhugutan yan. And eventually, kapag malamig na lahat, doon kayo mag-uusap. Ang third technique, ask, don't accuse. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng accuse? Ginagalit niyo ako. Kayo talaga, ang tatamad nyo. Pinababayaan nyo yung trabaho. When you do that, you're accusing. So instead of accusing, ask. Everybody say, ask, don't accuse. Sabihin ni Ma'am Kate, Jello, mahal mo pa ba yung trabaho mo? Opo, Ma'am Kate. Hindi niya sinabing, Jello ha, yung technical rehearsal ha, 5 minutes late. Pinababayaan mo na yung trabaho mo. Hindi siya nag-accuse. Ang sinabi ni Ma'am Kate, Jello, mahal mo pa ba yung trabaho mo? Opo. Kasi napansin ko, late ka kanina. Ma'am, pasensya na po ha, nakaramdam lang ako, humilab yung tiyan ko. Ay, ako salamat, buti na lang. When you do that, may nagalit ba sa kanilang dalawa? Wala. Ganito ha, mga babae, pag dumating yung asawa nyo, ayan, ang babae ka na naman, huwag mong tanungin. Huwag mong magsabi, nang babae ka na naman. Ang sabihin mo, nang babae ka ba? O di ba mas okay yun, Ma'am Kate? Kaysa sabihin mo, ikaw, nang babae ka na naman. Mas maganda yung, nang babae ka ba, Han? At least yun, you are not accusing. Nag-iisabong ka? Nag-inom kayo sa labas? Better. Asking is better than accusing. Ayan, nanigarilyo ka na naman. Ayan, inubos mo na naman yung panggatas ni baby. Ayan. So, that's accusing. Instead of accusing, what do you do? Everybody say, ask, don't accuse. Ano yung una? Delayed response approach. Ano yung number 2? First thought cancellation. And number 3, ask, don't accuse. So magtanong lang tayo. Sabi nga po ni Coco Martin ngayon, ang sabi ng lola ko, huwag mahihiyang magtanong. Sabi ni Tanggol, huwag mahihiyang magtanong kung may right bet. So ganun din, ask, do not accuse. So, tanungin natin sila. Palakpakan naman natin yung 3 techniques. Ma'am Kate, tanungin sila. Ano yung una ay delayed response approach. Yung pangalawa ay first thought cancellation. Or number 3, ask, don't accuse. Gamitin nyo lahat yun ha. Pero tanungin natin sila. Ayong sabi ni Ma'am Diana, galit ako with class. I am angry with class. Gusto natin yan. O, tanungin natin. Ano daw sila?
Okay. Sabi ni Fatima, DRA, FTC, and ADA, parang lahat.
Purito lahat. Okay? Anyone else?
Ayan, GRA.
Ayan.
Yes.
At meron pa nagsabi,
Yeah,
magtanong
GRA.
ng kalmado. Ayan.
Parang proud po si DRA.
Ikaw mas gusto mo yung DRA, ano?
Mine is ask, don't accuse.
Ask, don't accuse. O, yung DRA marami, no? Okay, so maraming salamat. May natutunan ba tayo? Ituloy na natin to. We have 10 more minutes. Pagpapatawad at pagpapalaya. Everybody say, I forgive because I deserve to be free. Sabay-sabay? I forgive because I deserve to be free. Palakpakan natin. Kung ikaw ay galit, kung ikaw ay walang pagpapatawad, bilanggo ka ng hindi pagpapatawad. At walang bilanggong maligaya. Kahit bilanggo ng pag-ibig ay nasasakal din. So magpatawad tayo para tayo ay lumaya. So anong dapat natin gawin? Tatanungin natin yung sarili natin. Number 1, do I know what I want to say? Kasi if I don't know what to say, I will not say it. If I know what to say, sige. Second question, okay. Do I know how to say it? Baka naman nanggigigil pa ako. Wag muna, delay muna. Pero kung kalmado na ako at mahinahon na, sige, I will ask myself the last question. Perfect timing ba? Is it the right time? Kaso yung sasabihan ko, gutom, puyat, galit, hindi pa sumusweldo, hindi nire-replyan ng jowa, ay, it's not the right time. So, delay muna. So, ask yourself, do I proceed now? Do I know what to say? Do I know how to say it? Is the other person ready for what I am about to say? If all the answers is yes, then go. Proceed. If not, procrastinate. Proceed. If yes, procrastinate. If no, kapag bilanggo ka ng galit, hindi ka magiging malaya. At kung hindi ka malaya, hindi ka magiging maligaya. Palakpakan naman natin yung malaya at ligaya. So, ito. Everybody say, trust, respect. Sabay-sabay. One last time. Trust, respect. Alam niyo, masaya na maraming kaibigan. Or kung wala ka mang maraming kaibigan, at least wala kang kaaway. Tama po ba? O yung nang-aaway sa'yo, hinahayaan mo lang. Awayin ka niya, hindi mo siya awayin. Kasi sayang yung lakas mo. Sayang yung sanity mo. Sayang yung mental and emotional health mo. So, hayaan mo na lang siya. So, how do we help people who are angry? Number one, pakinggan mo lang siya. Huwag mong huhusgahan. Ay nako, hiwalayan mo na yan! Nako, hindi ka liligaya dyan! Huwag mong i-judge. Pakinggan mo siya. Ikaw kasi, ang arte mo. Ikaw kasi, parang mauubusan ka ng lalaki. Ikaw kasi, huwag ganon. Ha? Listen without judgment. Never criticize. Ikaw kasi, ang arte mo, pihikan ka sa trabaho. No, allow them to express how they feel. Because if you let them speak, they will feel heard and validated. So listen without judgment. Number 2, acknowledge their feelings. Huwag mong sasabihin, ano ba yan, liit-liit na bagay, iniiyakan mo? Ano ba yan, ang arte mo naman, nung panahon nga namin, naglalakad kami pagpasok sa opisina, sa trabaho, at sa eskwelahan. Ikaw may sundo ka na, ang arte mo pa. No, never do that. If they feel down, acknowledge their feeling. You say, I understand how you feel. Do not gaslight. Para yun lang, lahat naman mamamatay. Baka sabihin niya sa'yo, gusto mo isunod kita? Arte mo naman, iiyak-iyak ka dyan. Jowa lang yan. Ikaw kaya nang mawalan. So, never gaslight anyone. If they feel down, acknowledge it. That feeling of, especially if they're depressed. Ha? Huwag mong sabihin, arte mo, nakikigaya ka. No. If they're depressed, understand what causes their depression. If you can help refer them to psychologists, psychiatrists, better, or to church leaders to pray for them, that's better. And ayusin mo rin yung kanilang pananaw. Everybody say, be solution-focused. Sabay-sabay, be solution-focused. Para hindi sila nakatuon sa problema. Alam niyo yung mga taong defeated na, wala na, ayaw nila, sumusuko na sila kahit sa sarili nila. Sasabihin mo sa kanya, may pag-asa pa, may mababago pa tayo, uti-uti, makakabawi tayo, kakayanan natin yan, kasama mo ako. Be a source of encouragement. Palakasin natin ang kalooban nila. And encourage self-care. Sabihin mo, uy, maligo ka naman, deodorant ka, magsuklay-suklay ka rin. Alam mo, minsan mag-zumba ka rin. Uy, matulog ka rin ha. Alagaan mo ang sarili mo, mamahalin pa kita. Yun yung mga harot. Palakpakan naman natin yung encourage self-care. Ayan ha. So, turuan nyo silang alagaan yung sarili nila. Exercise, meditation, spending time with happy people, me time. Encourage them. Maghilod ka naman. Uy, ayusin mo naman yung kinakain mo. Lahat yan junk food. So when you encourage them to take care of themselves, they will be aware na, o nga, no? Masyado ko lang napabayaan yung sarili ko. Losyang na ako. Yung losyang hindi lang pambabae ha. Pwede rin sa lalaki yan. Uy, parang napabayaan ko na. Walang nagmamahal sa akin. Nung reunion namin, natuwa naman ako. Hindi ko alam kung binobola nila ako. Sabi, Sir, pare, Howell, parang lagi kang masaya. Parang wala kang problema. Sabi ko, lagi akong masaya. Pero dahil masaya ako, hindi ibig sabihin, wala akong problema. Ang ibig sabihin yan, sa kabila ng problema, pinipili kong maging masaya. At ganun din tayo. Piliin natin na maging masaya. Let's offer ourselves, our help, our time. Tulungan natin sila. Huwag nating pagtawanan at kutyain. Never laugh at people who are suffering or in pain. Help them. Para pag ikaw naman yung suffering, they will help you back. Help them find solutions to their problems, offer assistance. Pero in the end, may disclaimer ako. Huwag mong ibibigay lahat. Kasi baka iasa na nila sa lahat sa'yo. Pangbayad sa Meralco, tubig, upa sa bahay, pang-enroll ng mga anak, kapatid, panggamot ng magulang. You can help, but don't give too much that you will lose something that will keep you sane and emotionally stable. Did you learn something today? Be careful not to take over or do too much for them, as this can create a sense of dependency. With that, everybody, let's all read this quote by Og Mandino. I will form good habits and become their slave. With that, mabuhay, maligayang buhay, malayang buhay, at mapagmahal na buhay sa ating lahat. Congratulations, everyone!
Wow, thank you so much, Sir Howell. We still have a few minutes. Baka po merong may questions. Anyone who would like to ask a question, you can click the raise hand button. So you can ask your question directly to our speaker or type your question here in the chat box. Okay, I think I'm seeing a question. This one is, oh, here. This one is from Richard. What is the most effective way to deal with anger inside the classroom?
Ayan. So thank you, Professor Richard. And thank you, Ms. Kate, for reading that question. Totoo yun, ano? There is such joy in teaching. Ako po, in my career as a speaker, as a trainer, iba, Ms. Kate, teaching din ito. At totoo, ano, na minsan, lalo na pag adult yung mga students mo, meron diyang pabibo, pabida, payabang, they hug the limelight. So, pag medyo mga rowdy or mga attention seeker, hindi ako nagagalit sa kanila. Binibigyan ko sila ng atensyon. For example, oh, Mikey, yes, you have something to say. At hindi po sarcastic yun, ha? Yes, Mikey, everybody, let's give Mikey a big hand. Ibinibigay ko sa kanya. Kasi baka naman meron siyang gustong sabihin. Tapos yung mga magugulo, sa halip na gawin ko silang kaaway, lalo ko silang tinatawag, not with a threat na ipapahiya sila, kundi, sasabihin ko, Rafi, what do you think? Michelle, what do you think? When I do that, I'm not creating an enemy within the classroom. Ngayon, sa inyong classroom, kapag mayroong mga taong may ingay, pwedeng galit sila sa mundo or pwedeng ginagalit ka nila. So, their anger is not within your capacity to heal, but it is up to you to take control of your anger. If you will not hold back your anger, your anger will hold you back. At sasabihin ng galit sa iyo, tabi, ako nang bahala sa mga estudyante kong may sungay, pakpak, kaliskis, pangil at kung ano-ano pa. Kuko. When that happens, na-trigger nila yung galit sa iyo. So the question is, kapag maingay, magulo, may mga galit, everybody say, I am my sibling's keeper. Sabay-sabay. I am my sibling's keeper or I am my classmate's keeper. Bigyan nyo sila ng gawin yung game, yung classroom. O sige, ganito ha. So we will come up with a game. And the game here is that all attention all of our attention will focus it on the subject. At kapag merong kapaligid sa tabi mo na maingay, pwede mo siyang kurutin ng slide. Sa kanan, kurutin ng slide. Pero lahat tayo magtutulungan. When they see that you are not fighting them and you are not antagonizing them, and there's nothing they can do to antagonize you, they see that you are understanding them. Eventually, makikita nila, alam mo ang cool ni sir, alam mo ang cool ni ma'am. And then binigyan mo silang responsibility to take care of each other, you will become a tribe, a mini tribe, isang maliit na tribo. At ang tribo kapag nagsama-sama, nagiging maligaya. And that's what I learned over the many years of teaching. If you teach in such a way that you enjoy what you do, and you let your people understand that they can enjoy themselves, you will have an enjoyable session with your class. Remember ha, kapag na-hijack na tayo ng galit, I'm sorry, yung kahit anong PhD pa meron ka, tatalon yun sa labas ng bintana. At ang mangingibabaw yung galit, puot, at masasakit mong salita. Maraming salamat po. I hope I was able to answer the question of Professor Richard. Ma'am Kate?
We have another question here. I think this one, he's really asking this. The question is, how do you control your anger while having a conversation with your customer?
Ayan. Maraming salamat. How do I control my anger when I'm having a conversation with the customer, particularly mareklamo, disrespectful, demanding, #tulfo? So, reframing your mind. Kasi if I focus on her anger, teka, binabastos niya ako hindi ako papayag. Ganon. Pero here's what I do, Ma'am Kate. Yung mindset. Sinasabi ko, what causes this person suffering? Kahit sinong kausap mong galit, what causes this person suffering? At doon ako yun ang ugat ng pangunawa ko sa kanya. Kawawa naman pala siya. Kawawa pala naman siya dahil na-wrecker yung sasakyan niya, nakumpiska pa yung lisensya niya. Tapos pagdating pa niya dito, nagmulta pa siya. Tapos hindi pa siya umabot sa CPD units or hindi niya nakumpleto yung 8 hours na seminar. So sa halip na magalit ako sa kanya, alam nyo, sa sobrang habag ko sa kanya, tutulungan ko siya na hindi na siya magdusa. So ganun din. Yung anak mong galit na galit, hindi niya mean to disrespect you. She's asking for your help. Your wife that's crying over a bad communication they had with you, they're not intending to quarrel with you, they're asking for help. So when anybody is in front of you, ask yourself, what suffering is this person experiencing right now? Whether angry customer, angry boss, angry sibling, angry parent, angry child, angry classmate, and help them with their suffering. Yun yung natutunan ko while I was attending yung mga Buddhist retreats. Hindi po ako Buddhism ang religion, pero ako I believe in seeking God in all manners. And so what I learned from Buddhism is it's a religion of suffering, understanding suffering and how to suffer less. Doon ko natutunan na lahat ng tao may suffering, and all you have to do is focus on understanding what their suffering is, why they are suffering, and how can you help them suffer less. And when you do that, they will not forget you. Why? Because you will give them what they need. Kapahingahan, kapayapaan, pangunawa. At hindi ka feeling attack. Hindi ka magagalit sa taong galit sa'yo. Pag may nanumbat sa'yo, hindi ka offended. You will understand where they're coming from.
Well, thank you for that, Sir Howell. A few more questions. I know we're going a bit over time, but a few more questions. We have a lot of interesting questions here. This one is from our live stream. This is a question. How do you handle if someone is always ranting, but the person is not listening to you when you talk to him? Instead, he continues to rant.
Ayan. Sabi ko kanina, from one of my favorite affirmations, kasi I listen to self-affirmations in the morning and before I sleep. Yung favorite line ko doon is I limit my exposure to people who treat me poorly. I will limit my exposure to people who treat me poorly. Kung hindi magandang trato sa akin ng taong ito, madalang ko na lang siyang kakausapin. Transactional na lang. If I need something from her or he needs something from me, dun lang. Kasi nga toxic siya. If it will already affect my mental health and emotional health, I will limit my exposure. Pero kung kaya ko naman na tulungan siya with her suffering, with his suffering, I will stay with them. So habang siya ay nagrarant, sasabihin ko sa kanya, for example, Jenny, help me understand. Gusto kong malaman yung ugat ng galit mo sa kumpanya. Gusto kong malaman yung ugat ng galit mo sa mama mo. Gusto kong maintindihan ka. Para pag naintindihan kita, malalaman ko kung paano kita aakayin patungo sa isang mas payapang kaisipan. Hindi kita husgahan. Gusto kitang maunawaan. And when you offer that kind of openness and understanding, when somebody is ranting and he felt heard, the feeling of being heard is already good enough to make them feel better. Yung alam nila, uy, pinakinggan niya ako. They feel better already. Pero hindi mo lang siya pinakinggan, inunawa mo siya. He will feel better. And pangatlo, pinayuhan mo siya on how to not anymore be a slave of his or her own anger. Yayakapin ka niya, pasasalamatan niya. Sabi niya, Howell, thank you talaga. Ikaw lang yung taong umunawa sa akin. Hindi ako maintindihan sa bahay, hindi ako maintindihan sa church, hindi ako maintindihan sa opisina. Pero ikaw, inunawa mo ako. Maraming salamat. And that will be a beautiful encounter.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for that, Sir Howell. I'm sure a lot of our participants are already agreeing and they're saying that they will be doing that as well.
Yeah.
We have another question. It was sent to me privately, so I won't be reading the name. Here's the question. What is the most angriest experience that you've had, Sir Howell? And did you regret it?
Oo. I regretted all the times that I was so hurtfully angry. Especially sa mga loved ones ko. When, hindi ko lang sasabihin pero yung kapatid kong bunsong babae, alam niya na nagsorry ako sa kanya na sa sobrang galit ko, sabi ko sa kapatid ko, bakit? Tapos nakapagsalita ako ng masama. Siyempre yung ex-wife ko, nung galit na galit ako, nakapanumbat din ako sa kanya, niregret ko yan. Ito may kukwento ako sa inyo. 50th, nag-reunion kami nung high school, mga class 1989. So alam niyo nang 51 years old na ako, ngayong July. Nag-reunion kami kailan ba? Sa Black Saturday. Nagulat ako, nakita ko yung, kasi bawal akong mag-girlfriend nung high school. Alam ni nanay yan, naku, ayaw na ayaw ng nanay at tatay ko kasi natatakot sila, baka magkaapo agad sila. So nag-girlfriend ako ng palihim nung ako ay high school. Nag-date kami ng palihim. Tapos nung pansin ko sa sarili ko na hindi ko kaya. Hindi lang ako nagparamdam sa kanya. Pinost ko siya. Tapos nagkita kami, 50 years old na kami. And we were 16 only. Grabe, alam nyo. Nung nakita ko siya, nanumbalik yung guilt ko. Nilapitan ko siya. Kasama niya yung best friend niya. Sabi ko sa kanya, Griselda. Ay, naku, alam niya. Naku, sorry na. Sabi ko yung pangalan niya. Sabi ko, I'm sorry. Sabi ko sa kanya, I'm sorry. Sabi niya, ha? Saan? Tinignan ko siya, I'm sorry. Alam mo yun. Ha? Ano yun? Siguro nalimutan niya or in denial. Pero ako sabi ko sa kanya, basta I'm sorry. Sabi niyong best friend niya, ano yan? Ba't di ko alam yan? Basta sabi ko sa kanya, alam mo na yun, I'm sorry. Nakita niya siguro sa mata ko na I was really sorry. Unang-una, I was stupidly young. I was selfishly wanting to fall in love and wanting to not fail my parents or let them down. Parang I was too selfish. Gusto ko lang yung magpapaligaya sa akin. The 50-year-old self is so ashamed of the 16-year-old self. And the 50-year-old self apologized sincerely in behalf of the 16-year-old self to the 50-year-old ex-girlfriend who was his low-key, quiet girlfriend when she was 16. Alam mo, feeling ko nabunot yung tinig. So let me tell you this, it's never too late to apologize. It's never too late to apologize. At napansin ko both of us, mamasa-masa yung mga mata namin. Sabi niya, okay lang yun. Okay lang yun. And that was, sa reunion namin although masaya lahat, pero yun ang hindi ko malilimutan. Yung sinabi niya, okay lang yun. So, Miss Kate, I regretted every time that I was hurtfully angry.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that, Sir Howell. Now, we are down to our last question. Parang very fitting that this is the last question. This is the question. Can you love and be angry at the same person at the same time?
Yes, yes. Kaya ka nga galit sa kanya kasi mahal mo siya. Kasi kung wala ka kung hindi ka okay, mahal mo siya kaya nagalit ka. Kasi kung di mo siya mahal, makikialam ka ba? E di mamatay kang mag-isa. Wala nang pakialam sa'yo. Indifference is the absence of love. And with intense love comes intense anger. Kung alam mong ikapapahamak niya yan, ano ka ba? Ikapapahamak mo yan! And because of that same intention and that same intensity of love will trigger the same intensity of anger. Kasi ayaw mo siyang mapahamak. Dalawang bagay pala yung love, ha? You're jealous and you are envious. Pag sinabing jealous, you are afraid of losing the person you love. But if you are envious, you want the same love that you don't have yet. Sana magjowa ko siya. Envy yun. Pero, naku, baka maagaw sa akin ng jowa ko. Jealousy yun. Ha? So, both envy and jealousy and anger, lahat ng mga damdamin na yun is because you love them. Ha? So, ang mahalaga lang, sabihin mo sa kanya, love, galit ako sa pagpapasya mo kasi ikapapahamak mo yan. Ayaw kitang masaktan. Di ba yung mga batang 80s dito, napalo ba kayo ni mama at ni papa? So pag pinalo ka ni nanay at ni tatay, ba't ka pinalo ni nanay? Kasi po love. Bakit ka pinalo ni tatay? Kasi po love. Ayan, Jericho Wico, got to go. Thank you. Ayan, si Dale Villar. Ayan, so maraming salamat po. I hope I was able to answer all the...
Yes, you were able to answer a lot and you were able to share it, inspire our participants. Maraming salamat, Sir Howell. Because of that, we'd like to present you with this certificate.
Thank you, Miss Kate. I appreciate it a lot. Maraming salamat.
Here goes. Ariva Academy Learning Development at its finest. Gratefully presents the certificate of appreciation to Howell V. Mabalot for imparting his professional expertise, valuable insights, knowledge, and wisdom as resource speaker during the conduct of online learning session entitled Effective Anger Management, Constructive Ways to Manage Anger, given this 4th day of May 2023 via Zoom conference, signed by Chairman and Chief Executive and Michelle Irish Malonda Samson, President and Chief and Development Strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our speaker.
Maraming salamat, Miss Kate, Sir JM, Ma'am Irish, Ariva family, at sa lahat po ng dumalo ngayon. Mabuhay po tayo ng may pag-ibig at pagpapalala.
Yes, maraming salamat. I'm sure our almost 500 plus viewers here in Zoom and hundreds of viewers via live stream, napagaan natin ang Philippines because of you, Sir Howell. Mas lighter naman kasi mas lesser na ang galit, mas marami na po.
Salamat. Nakita ko, Sir JM. Thank you so much, Sir Howell, and God bless you po. Thank you po, Sir JM, sa patuloy na tiwala. Thank you, Ma'am Kate.
Thank you. We're truly blessed to have you. Now, before we call it a day, let's have a group photo with our speakers. So I'm inviting everyone to please turn on their cameras. For those of you who are able to, please join us in this group photo. And I will be calling on our technical director who has been assisting us since we started this afternoon. Direct Jello, can you help us out?
Yeah, thank you, Jello.
All right, thank you, Miss Kate, for that warm welcome. And now I would like to ask everyone to please kindly turn on your cameras for 2 shots of group photo. Are you guys ready? For the first shot, just give me your biggest smiles. Give me your biggest smiles, everyone. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. And now for a second shot, just give me 2 finger hearts, please. Everyone give me 2 finger hearts.
Dalawa.
Ready, guys? In 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you, guys. Have a great day. Back to you, Miss Kate.
Thank you so much, Direct Jello. And in behalf of everyone from Ariva Academy, Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. We truly appreciate your presence. Maraming salamat po, and we're looking forward to welcoming you again in our future learning events. God bless you all. Let's spread love, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, everyone!
akin!